Okay, and what happened?
And they shocked us, and shocked us with a device. I don't know what this. The
Electricity, yeah?
electricity, and fired with a small gun near to our head and to head, and said that it is your last time. You never have to. You never run out of this camp again to the Belarus. Just you can go to the Poland. And they said that after that they said that if you don't go to the Poland, we will do it again. Yeah, you don't have any chance.
And what with the dogs? You can show me the dogs, yeah?
The dogs.
Just put the second one.
The dogs. There's
And,
dogs.
oh,
This.
You don't want. First layer. And then that one.
I think they need.
Yes, I think also. This is very hot. It's very good.
This is your cushion.
and the dogs, when they bite you,
Yeah.
when it happened?
I think the dogs didn't want to hurt us because we didn't do anything. But the soldier forced the dog to hurt us, like catch him, and forced the dog to hit us. And our clothes, all of our clothes was destroyed because we did
Halt.
dogs here like this, and our pants and everything. And it is our new clothes here, new clothes. Our first clothes was very bad, and we were in a bad situation because of that attack, and they didn't help us. We said that we will buy or spend money. Just please give us some clothes.
Police?
Yeah, Belarusian police. We say that okay, we go to the Poland, but we cannot go like this. They said no, you can. And in every night in 8 a.m. they send us to the border and say you have time up to 3 a.m. to go to the Poland. And if you come back without going to the Poland, they say that if you go to the Poland and they arrest you, come back, you have three chance. But if you don't go to the Poland, it's your mistake, and no drink, no food, nothing.
And there is no possibility to back?
No, if we have a chance to come back, we will go for Taliban. Taliban is better than them, I think. We ask them to kill us, please. The soldiers, please kill us. Finish this story, but they didn't. They didn't.
What was your job in Afghanistan?
We are national team of world champion or world final programming contest in Russia, and we are top student of the world. I think we were in the we were national team of Afghanistan there, and we are programmer. We are students and software developer. In Afghanistan, we work with lots of foreign countries, and like GIZ, like UN, like UN Women, and other companies. And our company in the last days, when Taliban came to Afghanistan, tried to send us out of Afghanistan, but Taliban stopped our bus, the bus who move us to the airport and send us out. Around 600 employees and families came out of Afghanistan, but we could not, because in that night they stopped our car and didn't allow us to go to the airplane. And after that we saw that they will kill us. Maybe not today, but another day. we tried to go to the world final champions in the Russia, and we took that there are lots of countries and they will help us. But in here they tried a lot in Russia. The organizers and all of them tried a lot, but they could not, because you can't get a visa in Russia very easily. We had offer from lots of universities, but we could not progress that procedure. For example, Hong Kong University, ITM of Russia, Venice of Italy, and Baylor of United States of America, but none of them was completed because we had a little time there. We have 1 month of visa in Russia, and we have to come back to Afghanistan legally. And if we stay there illegally, and we could not go to any country again, you know. Russia has very hard laws. And we tried to come to Poland because we heard that Poland is a European country. We heard that Poland is one of the European country and will help us because we are Afghan, and we don't have another chance. You know that nobody want to leave their house and family and parents like us, because you know that in third countries they love more their parents and their homes. It's very hard for us, but we left them. Why? Because even my father didn't allow me and asked to go to other countries for university, for education, because they say that we can't imagine living without you. But when Taliban come, they say that now it's time to go.